Standing here today is a moment of pride for me and a moment of immense responsibility. Because when you bring back an icon like the Duster, you are not designing just a car. You are carrying expectations, memories, and emotions of millions of people who loved what Duster stood for. Our challenge was to stay true to the Duster spirit while rewriting its success story in a tough, modern, and stylish way. To succeed, our design team here in Chennai carefully crafted every element in collaboration with our design team in France. From exterior lines and proportions, details, colors, and materials, every single detail of the car is unique to this model and instantly recognizable as a Duster. Duster, as you can see, has always been about strength. And that strength starts with its stance. The new Duster combines posture, confident proportions, generous ground clearance, enhancing its true SUV character. Its muscular silhouette gives the car a powerful road presence, both in the city and on roads far beyond. We made a striking design choice that underscores the vehicle's unique personality. The Duster name proudly stands on the center of the grille on the vertical front end. There is no mistaking. This choice is not a usual choice. We made it because we want to honor the legacy and the deep connection you have with the name Duster and its customers. We wanted to make the gang of Dusters proud. The grille is framed by full LED headlamps with a distinctive lighting signature. At the back, LED lights echo this front signature. They are connected by a glossy black and chrome light bar that widens the car and strengthens its presence. Traditional SUV elements, such as skid plates, bumpers, pronounced wheel arches, and claddings, are reinterpreted in a more sophisticated and expressive way. With its muscular silhouette, strong shoulders, and a generous proud clearance of 212 millimeters, it proudly asserts its distinguished adventurous status. And colors bring this whole story to life. The mountain jade color is a deep green inspired by the Himalayan forest. It expresses nature and endurance, while iconic yellow accents and energy give it energy and modernity. The iconic launch edition features a brushed metal plate with the Renault logo and a Himalayan-inspired mascot in iconic yellow. This SUV reinforces a sense of craftsmanship and pride. And on the spoiler, the signature graphic treatments extends the body color with piano black elements on the front fascia, the roof, and the roof bars that add a refined contrast. When you step inside, the inspiration shifts from terrain to technology. The fighter jet-inspired cockpit is designed around the driver. The command center is sporty and ergonomic at the same time. The elevated center console seamlessly integrates the E-shifter and key functions, all within easy reach. At its heart, this driver-centric open-art dual screen appears as a single, unified display. Its generous size and intuitive layout offer best-in-class visibility and accessibility. The goal was to create an immersive driving experience while reducing cognitive load. That's why, alongside digital interfaces, essential functions are controlled by physical buttons, delivering tactile feedback and enhanced safety. We balanced toughness with warmth. Materials feel soft, warm, and are carefully crafted. The dashboard is wrapped in high-quality materials with iconic yellow stitching and embroidery, while sporty carbon fiber finishes and metals add a distinctive touch. Together, these interior details bring a subtle, emotional signature to the car and its rugged, expressive exterior. Today, Duster is back. More modern, more inspiring than ever. Ready to hit the road with style and pride for Indian families. Now, I invite you to watch the Duster in motion on the screens. And later, welcome Dr. Vikraman, Chief of Renault Engineering, who will explain how the Duster is engineered to perform every day in India. For us, as designers, the greatest success will be simple. When Duster lovers look at this car and say, yes, this is the Duster I was waiting for, that will mean that Duster is back. Thank you very much, Chennai, and have a great evening. Thank you.
Well, let's start with the platform. The new Duster is underpinned by a state-of-the-art, lightweight, and modular platform that we proudly call as Renault Group Modular Platform, RGMP. As you know, Duster was always known for its comfortable ride, confident handling, and very precise steering. And now, it has been taken to a completely different level thanks to the RGM platform and thanks to the special suspension architecture and steering design. Moreover, we have developed and tuned the Duster in the racing track of Madras International Circuit. And for all our media friends, here is a punchline. Normal cars are tuned in normal tracks. Duster is tuned in racing track. And what is the result? Well, Duster is the best in class in ride, handling, stability, fun to drive, and ease of driving. This is not we are claiming. Renault is not claiming this. This is measured, confirmed, and approved by IDIADA, who is the world's best in vehicle dynamics development. Well, if that is about the performance, what about the durability? With almost 90% parts unique to India, this Duster is truly made in India and made for India. And it is engineered for endurance and long-lasting durability. And it is developed to conquer every terrain and engineered specifically for Indian road conditions and Indian customer usage patterns. And if that is not sufficient, we have driven the Duster for millions of kilometers on both motorable and non-motorable roads across 3 different continents. For sure, the RGM platform is bulletproof. It is not just a platform, it is a symbol of engineering excellence. Well, if the platform is a wonder, then the powertrain is a thunder. Yes. And as Stefan mentioned, we introduced turbochargers first time in the racing. And we have pioneered this technology better than anybody else. And ladies and gentlemen, we are super proud to announce our state-of-the-art turbo GDI engine that delivers a whopping 163 PS power and 280 Newton meters of torque. Yes, the highest power density and the highest torque you can ever find in this segment of gasoline engines. Period. No discussion. Not even a competition. How we could achieve this? The cylinder bore of our engine is made by a special process called power glide. And what is power glide? The conventional cast iron cylinder heads, cylinder liners have been thrown, and it has been replaced with a patented process of spray coating and mirror polish honing, thanks to Kirti and our Renault Chennai plant. And this is allowing in weight reduction, friction reduction, and heat transfer, allowing us to achieve this incredible performance. It is a technology that is mastered by a very few OEMs, and it is used in the most premium cars. It is no ordinary technology, and Duster is no ordinary car either. And this engine is paired with a world-class dual-clutch transmission with a wet clutch for the Indian driving conditions that is delivering lightning-fast shifts, thrilling performance, and everyday comfort. Well, this is not the only highlight of this powertrain range. இதுக்கு அசந்துட்டா எப்படி தரமான சிறப்பான சம்பவம்லாம் இனிமேட்டு தான் வரப்போகுது. Yes, it is my great pleasure and honor to announce the debut of the most advanced, strong hybrid technology in the country, the Renault E-Tech. Yes, the most advanced hybrid technology in the country. And thanks to Stefan and Fabrice for getting this technology in this country. Put your hands together for Stefan and Fabrice. This strong hybrid E-Tech is developed with a 1.8-liter GDI engine and an 8-speed transmission inspired from racing and with a 1.4 kilowatt-hour battery. With these specifications, the Renault E-Tech is far, far, far ahead of anybody in the competition. And the battery size with 1.4 kilowatt-hour is almost twice as big of the competition. And it makes it possible to drive 80% of the time in pure EV mode in city. How cool is that? 80% of the time in city in pure EV mode. This is indeed a pinnacle of technology. And for those who want a smart performance at a great value, we also offer a turbo 100 engine, which is a perfect balance between drivability and affordability. So together, this makes Duster's powertrain lineup as one of the most complete and futuristic in the market. But with great power comes great responsibility. And hence, safety becomes important. At Renault, safety is not just a policy, it's a philosophy. It is not just a feature, it's a way of life. and it is called Human First. Well, the RGM platform is engineered to meet the highest standards in safety rating. We are shooting for the stars, not 1 star, not 2 star, but all 5 stars. Yes, the RGM platform is engineered for 5 star with multiple airbags and advanced driver assistance systems and 35 dedicated active and passive safety features as a standard in the car. With a wonderful platform, with a wonderful powertrain and safety, now comes the question, what about technology? And friends, this is where we bring our next big disruption. The new Duster is modern, intuitive, and deeply connected. And inside the cabin, at its heart, is a large open OR-link multimedia system with Google inbuilt. A first time in the segment. You heard that right. Duster has inbuilt Google. And what does it mean? It means your maps, music, preferences, and voice assistant seamlessly integrate with your drive. And you don't need to carry your phone for connecting the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Get onto the Duster, the Google Map is already there. The Google apps are already there. The Google Voice Assistant is already there. Everything is already there. And the Duster takes care of your comfort and privacy. Simply sign in with your Google account, and the Duster becomes your own Duster. And after signing, all your preferences are auto-applied, including your navigation history, favorite destinations, apps, and settings. And this creates a wonderful personalized experience every time you take your Duster for a drive. This cabin doesn't just respond to you, it understands you. If that is about the technology, what about the features? Well, we have a long list that I can keep talking until midnight, but let me name a few. As Stefan mentioned, Duster is a car that turns owners into explorers and makes the unreachable reachable. And hence, when you wander in the wilderness alone, if you want to allow the nature to come inside, just open this huge panoramic sunroof. Huge panoramic sunroof. And we know that as an explorer, you would like to carry your camping kit wherever you go. And hence, we at Renault India have engineered the Duster with 700 liters of boot space measured up to the roof, which is 80 liters higher than any nearest competition. And for sure, there is no competition, period. And we want to invite you to use this huge boot space and keep it convenient and effortless. So we have provided an electric-powered tailgate, which not even a C-segment cars are offering. Isn't that cool? And the cherry on top is, when you sit behind the wheel of the Duster, both you, also your co-driver, enjoy the 6-way power and ventilated seats, which is taking care of whether it is hot or whether it is cold, whatever is the climate outside. And we don't differentiate between driver and co-driver, because when your wife is sitting in the co-driver seat, for sure you want to keep her cool and you want to give her the same comfort like the driver. Whether it is real life or professional life, it is important to take care of your boss. And now, to complete this long list of features, we have the best-in-class ADAS package with 360-degree. While driving the Duster itself is a pleasure, we take additional pleasure in providing 17 ADAS features that are tuned specifically to the Indian road conditions. The 360-degree camera, coupled with 12 ultrasonic sensors, make sure that parking and maneuvering is just a walk in the park in tight traffic conditions. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to conclude, Duster is not just a car. It is engineering personified. It is technology in motion, and it is full of emotion. And it is a wonder on wheels. And more importantly, it has been built with the heart and soul and the blood and sweat of 4,000 plus engineers of Renault India, 4,000 plus engineers of Renault India, and 7,000 plus people from Renault Chennai plant, led by Kirti, and the business functions of Mr. Venkat's team. We have put everything to make this car the best car in the segment because it's a Duster, and Duster is an icon, and the icon is back.
This new Duster we have just seen is a real Duster, faithful to its DNA, but totally renewed to make it a new icon for the future. This is a Duster that stays true to its legacy while being fully ready for today's India. But launching a great product is only one part of our responsibility. What matters just as much is how we stand by our customers after the purchase. That's why today we are introducing Renault Forever. Renault Forever is our commitment to stay connected with our customers well beyond the day of the purchase. It is a long-term promise built around trust. Under Renault Forever, we will roll out a bouquet of services over time designed to make ownership simpler, transparent, and more rewarding. And today, here in Chennai, we take the first step and make that promise a reality. I'm extremely pleased to announce that thanks to our Renault Forever program, new Renault Duster will be launched with 7-year warranty for all our customers, becoming a first in the industry. Because when you believe in your product and you believe in your network, you stand behind it for the long run. Now, while many of you here are excited to experience the Duster in person, and I understand that a few weeks of waiting can feel long, we wanted to make that wait a little bit more engaging. So today, we are also launching our Duster augmented reality experience. By downloading the augmented reality app, you can visualize the Duster in real time, in your own environment, in your parking lot, in your living room, or even on the palm of your hand. It's a simple, immersive way to start living and sharing this new Duster even before it arrives. And that brings me to one of the most important announcements of the evening. From today, 26th of January, pre-bookings for the new Renault Duster are officially open. We call this the R-Pass. By pre-booking through the R-Pass, customers gain access to exclusive benefits, a special introductory price applicable only for the pre-booked customers, priority delivery, exclusive Gang of Duster merchandise, and some more surprises. This is our way of thanking customers who choose to be among the first to welcome the Duster back. But let me also share a little bit of what the next few months are going to look like. In mid-March, the new Duster will start arriving at dealerships all across India, and prices will be announced. In mid-April, turbo deliveries will begin. And just a little bit after, hybrid deliveries will follow, just in time for Diwali.